What's up, everyone? It's DV. I've got an update for you in Roblox Islands. I actually got the blueprint and I got the new spellbook. But first, I'm going to show you my journey of getting it. Before I begin, be sure to hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you're new. Let's get to it. Now, in this update, we did get a new spellbook, which is a secret blueprint. It's not really a secret anymore because a lot of people have been getting it, but it is a super rare drop from the wizards. So how you get it is you need to go to the wizard island and you need to go and kill a bunch of wizards, and there it is a 1 in 4,000 chance to get this blueprint. And so in order to craft the spellbook, you actually do need the blueprint to be able to do so. And I'll show you in a little bit me actually crafting it after I get the blueprint. I did earn all this, so I did not trade for these items, period. I actually grinded for these items. Unfortunately, I grinded too much because I didn't realize I had already gotten it. I kind of did twice as much work than I really needed to because I didn't see the notification. I actually didn't see the notification that I actually got the blueprint, and so I continued playing and grinding for no reason other than maybe I got, at least I got a bunch of potion bottles, and man, I killed like 1,800 more wizards than I needed to. So I killed about 1,200 wizards to get this drop. It is 1 in 4,000, like I said, but I ended up killing like about 2,500 wizards before I checked my inventory and realized it was in my inventory because it looks like a test blueprint. It's big. It doesn't look like a normal blueprint. It's just huge. So it's a totally different icon too, and it just looks like a test blueprint. And I thought, I mean, that's why we need a search. We really need search and inventory, I swear. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have grinded so much. I'm going to show you my journey of getting this item. So I did a little bit of grinding inside the wizards. I needed a break, so I actually went to the pond in Slime Island and started grinding some ore. Then I got my first crystallized aquamarine, and that happened pretty quick. So I got the crystallized aquamarine. I got it really lucky. I was lucky. I got it at like the 8th ore stack. So the 8th ore that I actually farmed, I got it, and it was pretty fast. I was surprised I got it so quickly. And then afterwards I continued to grind, and I actually got the Tidal Blueprint it took a while. But I think it was like 2 hours of grinding it, 2 to 3 hours to finally get it. And I got a ton of pages from this. So here I got it finally. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice it, but I found it later. Like another 4 hours later, I legit found it, and I was shocked to see it in my inventory. I was like, what? You see me right here? I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? So I took some screenshots. But this is it. This is the Tidal Blueprint. So you're going to need to, use this to learn it. And then going back to the anvil, you can see here, it actually requires a spellbook and it requires 2 crystallized aquamarine. And I only had 1. So I only got 1. And so I had to go back out and farm for some more. You know what's unfortunate is I actually dropped a lot of spellbooks on accident while I was farming wizards. Because if you look at it, I only have 4 spellbooks left, but I started with 9. So I kept hitting Q on accident. I was like, dude, how am I losing spellbooks? I started with like 9 here, and then I'm like, why do I only have 4 now? I don't remember giving out spellbooks. Sure enough, I noticed I was dropping them all over the place on accident. So big messy grind for me on this one. So I went back out and started grinding some more ore, and this one took a little longer. I think I had to do like maybe 40 ore stacks to be able to get one. I think it was 40 or 50. So it was like, I don't know if it's my pro pass. I think my pro pass is helping me a bit because even on the blueprint, it only took like what, 1,200 to 1,400 wizards. And it's supposed to take like, up to 4,000. So I think the Pro Pass is definitely worth it if you're trying to grind for this kind of stuff. But it is kind of pricey. So maybe at least get VIP. So I got my second crystallized aquamarine, so I went back to my island, and we're going to craft it. Here I'm crafting it. It does cost a spellbook, like I said, and I'm going to show you what it does. After I craft it, I'm going to show you what this thing does. All right, so now that I got the Tidal Spellbook, let's go show you the comparison between the two. It is significantly better, let me tell you. So they look identical. Wait until you see what it actually does. It's crazy. It's super overpowered. This thing is overpowered, and I love it. It's so worth it. So I'm going to show you first with the slime. So at first glance, it doesn't look like these are very different from each other. Like the range is pretty similar. You do notice there's a bigger explosion. There's a big explosion on the Tidal Spellbook. If you notice, it just does like that big explosion, and then the other one just does like a normal looking explosion. And what I thought first was, okay, maybe it's like an area of effect. And sure enough, it is an AoE type spell. So it seems like it actually will hit multiple targets near it. And I don't know what the range is on that, like what kind of radius it is for being able to hit other targets. But I didn't notice it when I was doing some initial tests. And then I started noticing something weird was that multiple slime were actually flashing. So you can see here, there's like, 3 of them are getting hit. It's super crazy. So it's so much easier to like attack stuff that's clumped together. So what you could do is you could train the slime around in a circle and then just hit them all at the same time. And you're going to get like, multiple targets. It's just going to be so much easier to farm slime in particular because slime like to clump up. Now it does look like the first target that gets hit does take 60 damage. And then the secondary targets take like, it looks like 20. It looks like they take 20 damage, which is okay with me. I mean, it's just free damage to me. And I think it actually looks way better than the normal spellbook. Just from an effect standpoint, it looks more powerful. It probably will lag more. Now, I wouldn't recommend farming the wizards for this. Just try to save up enough coin to actually get this thing, because farming the wizards 1 in 4,000 is really excessive. What I would recommend is go farm crystallized aquamarine and get your spellbook. And then if you have a trusted friend that has a blueprint, have them craft it for you for a fee, and just ask them how much to craft it for you. Don't do it with someone that you obviously don't trust. But if there's a friend that you can trust to actually make it, like I know I would do it for a lot of people if they needed me to. They just need to bring me the supplies and I'll make it for them. But it does require a spellbook and 2 crystallized aquamarine to do it. So I was actually testing like a hot swap of spellbooks too, like to see if I could, hot swap both of them. So if I used one spellbook and then hot swap to the other, if it would double stack on them. It didn't really do it. I was hoping it would, and I even tried macroing it. It didn't really work. It looks like they're on the same attack cooldown, which is good. And then I tried stacking the buffalo core next to each other to see if I can take them out at the same time. And look, I'm actually hitting them at the same time. It looks so cool. It's like you need to train them together. You need to get them together. And you can attack both of them at the same time. This is the most powerful weapon in the game right now. Easily the most powerful weapon in the game. And it's actually so much fun to do this. It's giving me more reason to farm these mobs because it used to be boring, but look at this. I'm hitting both buffalo core. It's so much fun. It's just more enjoyable to farm now. Especially slime. Slime is just it's hilarious to see them all pop so quickly. I haven't tried it on wizards yet, and they're kind of finicky, so I don't know if I can really train the wizards. I'll try it later on wizards, but I think it's faster just to, instead of trying to train the wizards, it's just faster to kill them individually than trying to like train them with you, because it's only 2 shots on wizards. I can kill wizards within a couple seconds. So I went back to the slime island just to show you again some of these AoE type. It's like a chain. It's like a chain damage effect. It's really cool. It's like chain damage. At least it looks like chain damage. It might be just an AoE, like an area of effect, but it just operates like chain because you have to hit something. Maybe it's just more of an explosive effect. I don't know. I think I got a couple 60 hits on that. I think I got 2 60s. I can't tell. The only unfortunate is sometimes you do miss a lot on these. So this spellbook, the price is kind of varying right now. I'm seeing it all over the place on the market, especially on the Discord channels. I think it's overpriced right now, but it is hard to find. It is going to be super expensive to trade for this item right now because it's, everyone wants it and they don't really want to put in the work for it. So of course, it's going to be quite expensive for you to trade for. Try to grind for it if you can, or at least find someone that has a blueprint and can help you out. That you can trust, because you don't want to like give them your items and then them run off with it and sell the spellbook. You're going to want to make sure it's someone that you can fully trust, especially someone that's credible or something. I'm always going to be happy to help out my Discord community with that. So if you have the materials and you need me to do it, let me know. As long as I'm on a server, I can't really coordinate a time to do that. But if I'm online and you're inside the same server as me, I'm happy to do it. But if I'm not on the same server already, then unfortunately, there's no way I'm going to be able to coordinate with people because I'm just super busy with making videos. As long as you have the materials, because I won't have them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button if you're new. And I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.